Hey guys, I know that I should have a lot more to talk about, a lot more excitingness in my life, since I haven't made a video in like a week, but I don't, because this whole past week has been taken up with a very stressful problem that I can't really talk about on the internet, because I don't want to. It's just something that I don't feel like telling everyone about. But if you guys really want to know, just send me a Facebook message. I'll explain the whole thing to you guys in private, because this is the internet. Yeah. So let's see. Oh, one exciting thing that happened today. We have a mentor program with APW, and we have a junior exec member, which just means they don't get a vote. It's hard to explain. Anyway, um, she is in charge of the mentor program, and she arranged this whole amazing social that I loved, and everyone had a ton of fun at. And we had games and food, and we had a raffle at the end, where you could win prizes from our partnership with the Universal intern here on campus. Um, and I was so proud with how much she did for that. It was amazing. I forget what else I'm going to talk about. I had something else. Well, until I remember, because I'm very absent-minded. Sarah, congratulations on the job. I'm so happy for you. That's so super exciting. I know you'll be fantastic, so I'm not even gonna worry about that one. Yeah. I also, this is kind of funny. I've had this project that I'm working on for one of my media classes, and we have to write an autobiography of our media use. And I realized that my entire life has been taken up with different obsessions. Like, not like, I'm really into this, like, an obsession. And I traced them all the way back, and it's a lot. It's a lot. Ooh, I need to add the Ewok movies. Okay, so there are, in case you guys didn't know, Ewok movies. They're spin-offs from the Star Wars with just the Ewoks in it, and no other Star Wars characters are in it, just the Ewoks. Um, I believe post Star Wars Ewoks. Don't quote me on that though. I feel like me and one of my friends figured that out one time. But anyway, every time we rented a video, my sister would get to choose, and then the next time I would get to choose. And I always picked one of the two Ewok movies, unless my sister threw a fit, which she would do because she was tired of watching the same two movies over and over again, and I'm sure my parents were, so they'd give in to her and be like, yeah, Sarah, pick a different movie. This is ridiculous. You picked the same two movies. But yeah, that was a big obsession. I actually found them on DVD at Walmart a few years ago, and oh my god, it was so exciting. I was like, Ewok movies! Oh my god, my childhood is back. And it was back. My childhood returned to me with the Ewok movies, and then I made all my friends watch them because they didn't understand their magic. Now they do. Should have made you guys watch it in New York because they're the best. They're just I love the Ewok movies. But when my parents took us to Disney World, we had a Disney World book, like travel book, and they had an advertisement for the Star Wars ride, and on the Star Wars ride, Ewoks were riding with them. So I'm like, we're riding the Star Wars ride because I want to ride it with some Ewoks. And then it turns out the Ewoks are not a facet of the ride. It was a special Disney take a picture of the guys dressed up like Ewoks with all the Star Wars people, and I was very sad. But I actually, because I was real little, I actually don't remember riding the Star Wars ride. But I remember getting off the ride with my dad behind me and walking into the gift shop, and there were just shelves of Ewok stuffed animals, and I was so excited. So, I bought one, and I don't have it with me here, but it's at home, and I love it. And it's so much fun. They're like little fuzzy teddy bears. And there was this article one of my friends posted on my Facebook wall that was about a dad that photoshopped Ewoks into his family photos so that his kids would think they're real. And I'm like, best dad ever. I was so excited. Oh, that's what I was gonna tell you guys about. My parents are coming tomorrow. I'm super excited. I get to show my dad my new house, and mom hasn't seen it since like I decorated and have furniture and all that. Um, but they're coming tomorrow, and they're bringing my dog, and I'm so excited that they're bringing my dog. I'm almost more excited to see my dog than I am to see my parents. But who isn't? Let's all be honest. Everyone loves their dogs, and my dog especially. She's like 13 now, and she's going blind. Like she's pretty much completely blind now, and it's led to some funny stories. Mom said that when they took her up to Michigan, our yard is trees, and I feel like I might have told you guys this already. Oh well, you're gonna hear it again. um, but they took her up to Michigan, and our yard is like all trees because the guy who owned the house before us was a communist, and he was convinced the government was watching him, so he didn't want the house to be visible from the lake. Um, so our yard is woods. Ooh, my light went off. And anyway, so mom and dad drive the dog 8 hours, and they let her outside, and not hard, but she kept running into trees. Mom said she walks very cautiously now. She's aware that she can't see. So she like was walking, and she'd kind of bump into a tree and then step back and walk around it and take a minute like there's a tree there. And like it's kind of sad but also really funny. Like really funny. My dog, she also if mom just sets her on the floor in a position that she's not used to, the dog will walk into the middle of the room and jump up like she's going onto the couch. But the couch isn't there, so she just kind of jumps up in the air. And again, sad but really funny. So I'm really excited for that. I might try to take some video if I have a tape, so you guys can see my puppy, cause I love my puppy. And I'm cooking breakfast for my parents on Sunday. I'm really excited about that. And yeah, now I'm gonna go watch 30 Rock on Netflix because season 5 is up, and I love it because I haven't seen it, and I was like, ah, right now. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. So I will see you all next week, and I will talk to you next Friday. See you guys later. Bye.